This duel is called Chicken. It's a two-player duel. Uses a couple of our lovely colorful play mats. Once again, these are double-sided. The backs of these are going to see hare versus tortoise. In this case, we're using the chicken play mats. They're set up like this. Set them up end to end, so that signpost is set like that. Each player is going to take turns in this duel. We're going to use all 6 dice. So the first player is going to roll their 6 dice, and we're going to rotate these, and the second player is going to roll their dice onto the playmat. The challenger goes second in chicken. It's going to give them a slight advantage because the goal here is to roll your dice across here, and as your dice roll out onto the playmat, they're going to land out there. You're just going to leave them as you roll. You roll some more. Maybe your dice will hit each other, bounce them up. Wherever they land, once you've rolled all 6 of your dice, that is how many points you're going to get. So, in this case, I'd have a couple on the 3, I got a couple on the 2, 1 on the 50. That's not a bad roll. It's not great. You can get all the way up to the 1,000 or the 500 even. You notice way up here, got that word bust. So let's say I'd rolled my first 3 dice. I'm thinking, I got to really push in there. I'm going to try to get to that 1,000. So I roll, and I really overroll. Any dice that goes onto, past, or lands, anywhere beyond that bust line means I'm going to lose all the points I've rolled so far. I'm going to clear these dice off, which means I'd only have 2 dice left. And that's that risk. That's why it's called chicken. Because you're pushing right up to that cliff over there, hoping to get that 1,000, not trying to get that bust. And that's why the challenger gets the advantage of going second. So I'm going to have to roll all my dice. He's got to judge, how much risk is he willing to take to try to beat my number. He's going to know exactly my number at that point. That's the advantage. All right, so since my opponent over there is the one who challenged me to play chicken, that means I got to go first. Nice thing about chicken is you can put this wherever you like. You're right-handed, you're left-handed. If you feel like you got a really good chance of doing it way over here, or maybe a little bit closer to yourself, you can adjust that. The rule, however, is the dice has to bounce at least once off the table before it hits the playmat. That's going to make it so that people can't just go, look, I got the 50. Look, I got the 1,000. It's got to at least bounce once off the table and always has to advance up the mat towards the higher numbers. So I feel pretty comfortable with it sitting right there. Kind of matches how I'm sitting, how I throw. Here we go. Gonna roll all 6 dice, hopefully not hitting that bust, but I'd love to hit that 1,000. So I'm gonna try out this first one, be a little cautious. Not gonna try to go too strong here. Yeah, right there in the middle, 300, feeling pretty good about that. I'll push it a little bit more, a little risky. Up there to the, bounced it into the 5. Oh, is that on 1,000 yet?
It is not.
Oh, so close. But now I get a little nervous. You're rolling it, you're thinking, all right, do I try to hit that just enough to bounce it onto the 1,000? It's blocking my rolls. It's my only chance here. Oh, see, got a little scared. That's chicken. I'm already nervous. I don't want to overdo it. All right, I got a little tunnel there. Maybe I try to roll right through there.
Or maybe you busted.
Or yeah,
all your points.
Maybe I hit this dice and that dice goes off the board, and that dice goes off the board, giving me no points. Or I roll right into bust. Here we go. Ooh, I did manage to keep everything on the table. Now the way this is scored is that if the dice is on multiple colors, you're going to pick that higher number. Now you get a better view of what I got on the 5s. Is this one on the 5?
This one is on the 5.
Okay.
This one here is so close.
But is it still on the black? Yeah, these have nice thick black borders, so it's easy to stay on that 3 and not hit that 500 number. So we're gonna call that 3.
No, I will give you the 5. It looks like it's there.
All right. Hey, I'll take it. I'm gonna take that 5.
So you got 2,000 or 2,500, 2,800 points.
2,800 points. That's pretty good. This is one of the duels where you can really rack up those points. You can lose it all though. Hit that bust number and you're out. So that's his total to beat. 2,800. I'm feeling really, really good about that. So he can put that wherever he wants on the table. Remember, the dice has to bounce at least once before it hits that playmat, and you can't roll onto the side. You gotta go from lower number to higher number. And then, while I'm watching him do this, I'm really hoping he goes for that 1,000 and hits the bust.
I'm sure. You scared me.
Yeah, it's good.
I
Should
know,
be scared.
I
I
know.
got 2,800.
I noticed that.
Oh,
And I busted.
he hit the bust, which means we're going to take all these dice, we're going to move those, which means
I have to do.
you have to get all
1,000.
3 of your dice landing on that 1,000, or you win nothing this round. I'm
Nope.
going to walk away with 2,800 points.
Is that
It's on the
small?
5. It's on the
Okay,
5.
It's on the 5.
Oh, and another buzz. Yeah, you weren't chicken enough. And
And
another buzz.
at that point,
I mean, I am walking away with 2,800 points in this duel. A huge boost for me during one of these games. Once again, this duel is called Chicken.